Hey, why doesn't anyone want to play kumite with me?
With all due respect, I think it's a bit harsh to ask an ordinary person to fight against a gorilla.
What do you mean, a gorilla?
It means that the strength of you has already exceeded that of the people we have gathered here.
Then it can be me alone versus all of you.
I'm afraid that would still be no match for you.
I just want to fight! I want to fight! Fight, fight, fight!
Well, how about trying a real battle? It is problematic for the daughter of this family to go around selling fights, but if it is self-defense, there won't be any problem.
That's it! I should get someone to fight with me.
As you can imagine, I am in my position. But I can't condone your dressing up like a delinquent.
I see. So, if I pretend to be a nerd and catch a delinquent, I'm allowed to beat him up in self-defense.
There is also a term called excessive defense. Well, our family lawyers are excellent.
We'll get right on it. Do a more thorough investigation of that nerd business.
Understood.
Thus, Ayano Koji, decided to transfer to a high school that is rumored to be full of delinquents. Of course, hiding my true identity. Nice. Very nice school. Many people in this class look like they are trying to be as bad as possible. Oh no, I shouldn't. I gotta stop smirking. Now I have to perfectly act like a nerd and stimulate their fighting spirit.
Oh, I'm Muto. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. Yeah, what a picture-perfect nerd. Lucky me. All my luck is coming my way. With him, I can use him as an example of how to behave as a nerd. Plus, I can use him to attract bad people. To protect my friend is a great reason. Okay, I should think about getting along with him first. Muto, if you don't mind, could you show me around the school?
Oh, I see. You just transferred to this school, right? Okay.
Sorry, thanks. Well, to be honest, I'm relieved to have someone like Muto next to me. There are a lot of people who seem kind of scary.
Ah, well, our school is not very flattering place to be, so it's not very safe.
Okay. That's what we're here for. So we don't want them to be all nice people.
Well, as long as you stay away from some of the dangerous areas, I don't think you'll get into any trouble.
Are these dangerous areas? That's it! Tell me about that area. I want to wander around so much and get into fights.
Yes, I'd stay away from the back of the gymnasium, the second athletic club building, and the restrooms on the third floor of the West Wing because they are hangout areas for those scary kids.
That's scary. Okay, I'll go there after school. I was able to dive into the best environment in the best way possible. That's what I honestly thought at this point. I'm not getting attacked! There hasn't even been a sign of a battle in the past week.
Reality doesn't always work out the way you want it to.
Why? My nerd acting should be perfect. I spend a good amount of time with Muto-kun, and I even hang around near dangerous areas.
If I may say, your aura of strength oozes out and cannot be hidden.
What? Are you saying my acting is bad?
No. I have heard that a reasonably strong person can sense the strength of an opponent by intuition. Or perhaps they instinctively sense the strength of yours and are very wary of you.
What am I supposed to do about that?
At this point, why don't you broaden your target? A neighborhood of a rough school is not a safe neighborhood. You might also consider criminals and hoodlums outside the school.
Well, maybe. Spread the rumor around the school neighborhood. A young lady from a good family is attending that school unprotected. And without an escort.
Yes, okay. Except the burden of us having to set up a security system in case of emergency. It would be an excellent idea.
You have a lot to say.
Ayano Koji, you dropped your wallet. Is thick.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was careless.
I know it's none of my business, But you shouldn't bring too much money with you. Some people might get upset if they see the money.
Thank you for your concern. That's the purpose. And by the way, this guy is really good. Since such a man is able to have a normal life, maybe the school is not as rough as it seems. In any case, the operation is already in the next phase. Now, you delinquents who are blinded by this money, come at me quickly.
Ayano Koji, where did she go? I wonder if she's gone home already. She disappears from sight every now and then. Oh, by the way, do you know Mr. Waruo?
Is that Mr. Waruo, who is an alumnus of this school and has a lot of bad stories about him?
Yeah, I heard that Mr. has some kind of big money-making plan and is gathering people.
Really? Are you going to go along with that?
No, I'll pass. Kidnapping girls from our school, no matter how rich he is, it's too dangerous.
What? Is he gathering people and openly talking about such a crime?
Yeah. It's too public to get on board.
Shouldn't we tell the police?
If it's before the crime is committed, I'm sure he can get away with it as much as we want, and I don't want him to say we tipped off the police afterwards.
Ah, sure.
Kidnapping rich girls. That's Ayano Koji-san no matter how you think about it. This is indeed not good. This is...
How did it go?
Very well. Some of the people we sent out the information to have a bite, and they're gathering people to kidnap you.
How many people are gathering now?
According to the report, about 30 people.
30-1. That's good. Even if it's a small group, 30 can be a main dish. I still think I should hold out until I get to the hideout. It would be a waste if I messed up on the way and missed the majority of the main base.
I'm sorry to interrupt your happy fantasy, but we have received word of an emergency.
What a timing!
Someone has broken into the hideout of the criminals.
Isn't this the 31st or something?
But it seems that there's a situation that's causing a stir.
What? What is that? Someone is trying to steal my fun!
I don't know the details, but that may be the result.
You've got to be kidding! You should head over there right now!
Yes. There's not as many people as I thought there would be. I think a rich person would have at least a bodyguard, though I'd like to have more people. Especially, none of them came from my school.
Well, there is a strange rumor about your school, isn't there?
Rumor?
Well, there is a very strong guy who is not a delinquent, and he has beaten up all the students, and they have become quiet.
Really? If I get the money, I'll beat him up for the sake of my school.
Very good. Love for the school indeed.
Right? I'm really attached to my school.
Sorry to interrupt the excitement, but is this the meeting place of the bad guys who are planning to kidnap?
Oh, who the hell are you?
This is no place for honor students. Looks like this is the place. Either you stop doing bad things and break up, or I'll beat you up and you'll have to quit. Whichever you prefer, you trash.
Are you the one of the strange rumors, you? Hey, I know the order is reversed, but I'm going to beat you up just to cheer you up.
Muto-kun, hey! What have you done?
Ayano Koji-san, you can't come here.
Shut up! What are you doing to the main dish that people have taken the trouble to prepare?
What? What on earth are you talking about?
I'm telling you to mind your own business. I was going to beat them all up deliciously. What's with this guy? Maybe he is stronger than me?
What is this sense of familiarity of Ayano Koji-san? The blow is heavy, and this movement is that of a well-trained person. Maybe she's stronger than me.
What the hell is wrong with you guys?
I want to know.
Really? What are you?
Aren't you just a nerd?
Hey, Muto, why don't you come over to my house today? My mom and dad both have things to do tonight, and they won't be home.
I don't want to. I'm sure you are going to ask me to fight for real, or to partner with me in Komite anyway. Since then, Ayano Koji-san has never thought about fighting a real battle with a delinquent or anything weird like that. Instead, she started pestering me to have a serious fight with her. I just want to have a peaceful school life, so why is this happening?
Why not? Don't you want to decide who's the best?
Nowadays, even fighting game characters don't say that.
It's not fair that you got all the delinquents in this school first.
What kind of accusation is that?
I'll pay you if you fight me.
I don't need your money.
What? You expect me to pay you with my body?
You don't have to pay me in the first place.
Then how can you fight me?
I said I won't fight. They're doing it again today, those two.
The strongest gorillas are getting along well with each other.
But does that woman really just want to fight Age-san? I think she has some other reasons.
Is that so? Well, nobody's going to approach those two anyway, so anything won't get in the way.
That's right. It seems that this school is peaceful today, except for me, who is being followed around by a very strong girl.